After weeks of intense conflict, a fragile ceasefire has been established between Israel and Hamas. While the immediate cessation of hostilities is a welcome step, the future of this agreement remains uncertain. What must happen next to ensure this pause leads to a lasting peace? To help us understand the situation better, we spoke with experts named a Middle East affairs analyst. The ceasefire agreement reached between the two parties stipulates several key points. Firstly, both sides have agreed to halt all military operations. In return, Israel has started pulling back its forces from Gaza, while Hamas has committed to releasing hostages captured during the conflict. By Monday, Hamas is expected to free the remaining 48 hostages, around 20 of whom are believed to still be alive. Israel, in turn, will release approximately 2,000 Palestinian prisoners. This exchange is a significant humanitarian step, but it is only one aspect of what needs to be achieved for a lasting peace. Beyond the hostage release, a crucial part of the ceasefire agreement is the delivery of humanitarian aid to Gaza. The region has been left in ruins. With thousands of families displaced and entire neighborhoods destroyed, aid convoys are now entering Gaza, bringing food, medical supplies, and much-needed relief. However, the scale of destruction is staggering, and the road to rebuilding will be long and fraught with challenges. Ensuring that aid reaches those in need without interference or delay will require tight coordination and oversight from international organizations. Trust between the parties is scarce, and without proper monitoring, there's a risk that the aid could be diverted, further complicating the already dire situation. International involvement will also play a key role in the coming months. Organizations like the United Nations have already begun efforts to provide oversight and support for reconstruction. These organizations are essential for maintaining peace and preventing further escalation. The UN and other international actors are tasked with ensuring that both Israel and Hamas adhere to the terms of the ceasefire. They are also expected to facilitate dialogue, acting as neutral parties for future peace talks. This will be crucial in creating an environment conducive to long-term peace. While the ceasefire has halted the immediate violence, the real test lies in addressing the root causes of the conflict. The underlying issues, territorial disputes, security concerns, and the humanitarian crisis remain unresolved. For this ceasefire to evolve into a lasting peace agreement, both sides must be willing to make significant compromises. The international community must play a pivotal role in mediating these discussions, providing the necessary support to ensure that both parties can find common ground. Without addressing these core issues, the ceasefire may prove to be just another temporary halt in a cycle of violence. In addition to these political and diplomatic efforts, the humanitarian aspects of the situation cannot be ignored. The people of Gaza have endured unimaginable hardships, and the recovery process will take years. The international community must not only focus on short-term aid, but also long-term reconstruction and support for the population. This includes rebuilding homes, restoring infrastructure, and ensuring access to basic services like healthcare and education. For the people of Gaza, this ceasefire offers a glimmer of hope, but much more needs to be done to heal the wounds of war. As we look toward the future, it's clear that while the ceasefire is an important first step, the path to lasting peace will require ongoing negotiations and international support. Israel and Hamas must find a way to address the deeply entrenched issues that have fueled this conflict for decades. Only then can the region begin to heal and move toward a more peaceful future. In conclusion, while the ceasefire between Israel and Hamas is a much-needed break from the violence, it is just the beginning of a much longer process. The international community must remain engaged, offering both political and humanitarian support to ensure that this fragile peace leads to something more lasting. Only through sustained efforts can we hope to see a future where both Israelis and Palestinians can live in peace.